Hi dear friends, how are you all? Welcome to YouTube channel HR Tutorials India. In this video, we will be discussing how to register a new member in EPF or how to add a new employee in EPF. How to register a new member in EPF. An employee provident fund is created through contributions to provide financial support to individuals above a certain age, such as post-retirement age or the incapacitation of the employee to continue working either temporarily or permanently. Employee Provident Fund is an employee benefit scheme which provides a financial support to the individuals after a certain age, that is such as an post-retirement age of the employee to continue working either temporarily or permanently. Contributions are made on monthly basis by both employee and employers, hereby encouraging employees to save a portion of their salary each month. Investments made by a vast number of employees across India are pooled together and invested by a trust. Contributions are made on monthly basis by both employees and employers, thereby encouraging employees to save a portion of their salary each month to provide financial support to the employees at the time of their retirement. All the investments or the contributions made by the employees across India are pooled together and invested by a trust. Let us know and understand the process of new employee registration in EPF. Step-by-step process of a new member registration in EPF. So dear friends, finally we have come to a stage where we will be understanding the process of registration of a new member in EPF, both theoretically as well as practically. Let us now see the theoretical process, then followed by practical process later. Firstly, we need to open EPFO portal, that is unified portal-emp.epfindia.gov.in, and in the establishment login, enter the EPF username and password and click on Sign In button. After logging into the portal, select the Member tab and click on the drop down and select the option Register Individual. You can use this every time to add or register a new member to the EPF account so that they can receive all the benefits of EPF. A new page will open with a name Member Registration with UAN number. A new member can be registered with a UAN number which is already an employee is holding with his previous employer, or without a UAN number, we can generate a new UAN number for the new employee by following the other process. Which means we have two options to register employee with the EPF account with UAN number and without UAN number. Now let us know how to register a new member to the EPF account with UAN number which an employee is already holding with his previous employer. If the employee already has an EPF account or an UAN number in his or her previous company, then select the option Yes, followed by entering the employee's UAN number, Aadhaar number, name, date of joining or appointment in the present company and click on Verify button. If all the details are matching with the previous details, then confirm the same. The next step is to add or update the KYC, which is mandatory, which are as follows: bank details, name, bank account number and IFSC code, PAN details, PAN number and name, then Aadhaar card details, Aadhaar number and name. After entering all the details, click on Save button, which successfully completes the process of new employee registration, then followed by new employee and KYC approval. Note, make sure that all names should be the same with no change. So friends, now we have seen the process of registering new member in EPF who is already holding a UAN number. Now let us see the process of registering new member in EPF who has no UAN number. The process is same which we have followed earlier without UAN number. If the employee has not registered with EPF in his or her previous organization, then choose the option No, followed by entering the employee name, date of birth as per Aadhaar, gender, nationality, father's name or husband's name, relationship, marital status and date of joining. The next step is to add or update the KYC, which is mandatory, which are as follows: bank details, name, account number and IFSC code, PAN details, PAN number and name, Aadhaar details, Aadhaar number and name. After entering all these details, click on the Save button, which successfully completes the process of new employee registration, then followed by new employee and KYC approval. Note, make sure that all names should be same with no change. Friends, now we have seen the theoretical part of registration of new member in EPF, both with UAN number and without UAN number. Let us now see the practical part, how to register a new member with UAN number and without UAN number. First we need to open Google search engine, enter EPF employer login. Here the website has popped out, unified portal -emp epfindia.gov.in. Click on this link. Now we have come to employers EPFO portal. Now we need to enter the username and password and click on sign in button. Now we have logged into employer portal of EPF. As we have discussed, now we need to click on member tab and come to register individual. Click on this. A new page will be opened with the name member registration. Here we have two options, yes and no. Previous employer employment UAN number, whether we have UAN number or not. Let us now see if we have a UAN number, what is the process, and later we will see if we don't have a UAN number, what is the process. Now click on yes, as we already have a UAN number. A new page was opened asking for UAN number, Aadhaar number, name and date of birth. Let us now enter the details. We have entered all the 4 details. Now we need to click on verify button. It's popped out saying that member's name mismatch. Here we have entered the name is different from the name what we have entered over here. So you need to select the name what is already in the database of EPF, then copy it, then change the name as per the EPF records, then click on verify button. After clicking on the verify button, the EPF portal searches the database and pulls out the details of the employee as per the UAN number. Now we need to enter the date of joining. After entering the date of joining, then we need to fill the details for the KYC, that is bank account details, PAN details and other details. Let us now fill the details. As we had said that the name should be same for bank, PAN and Aadhaar. Now we have added all the details for KYC, which is mandatory. Now we need to click on save button. Here it is asking for to enter the wages as on joining. So we need to enter the wages as well. This was not earlier, but now it has popped out, which is a modification done in EPF portal. I have entered the details of the EPF wages as on joining. Now click on save button. Are you sure you want to save the member details? Yes, I want to. Okay. Here what we can see is there is a temporary problem at Aadhaar server. Please try after some time. This kind of issue will be coming most of the time. So we need to keep trying until the data gets saved. Now again click on save button. Now what we can see is member record successfully saved. Click on OK. After saving the details, at the bottom of the page you can see that member details pending for approval, wherein we need to approve this, which will be successfully adding into the database. Friends, now we have seen the registration of new employee who is already having a UAN number. Let us now see how to register an individual who don't have a UAN number. Click on member tab, click on register individual. Member registration page will open. Here previous UAN number, we don't have UAN number of the employee, hence select option as no, and we need to enter the details of the employee. Let us start entering the details of the employee. We have entered the name, we have entered the date of birth, gender is male, nationality is Indian, father's name, then relationship as father, select marital status, he is unmarried, so select as unmarried. So we are joined on 4th of January, so I opted 4th of January. Then comes we need to enter the monthly PF wages on joining. Now we need to enter bank details, PAN details and other details. As the name should be same, I have entered all the fields with the same name. Let us now enter the bank account number, then followed by IFSC code. Now we need to enter the PAN number. I have entered the PAN number. Now I have to enter the Aadhaar number. I have entered the Aadhaar number. After filling all the details, now I have to click on save button. Here it shows that this candidate is already linked with UAN number. As per the details provided by the candidate, he told that he don't have any UAN number. So we have tried to create UAN number for him, but the other number link shares that he is already having a UAN number. So we need to select this UAN number. Now let us do the same process what we have done earlier by using this UAN number. So here we need to click on yes, what are UAN number, Aadhaar number, name, then date of birth, then click on verify. It says that the date of birth is not matching, so we need to change the date of birth to 26 August 1986. I have changed the date of birth to 26 August 1986. Now click on verify. Now it shows that member details are matched with all the details like name, date of birth, gender and the Aadhaar number. Now click on OK. Now we are landed on the page with these details which are already entered in his previous employer. Now we need to select the date of joining. Aadhaar number is already updated, but I need to update bank name and PAN number. The name is same, so I'll enter the same name for PAN and bank. I'm entering the PAN number. Now I have to enter the bank account number. I have entered the bank account number. Now I have to enter the IFSC code. I have entered the IFSC code. The new option which is recently updated is the EPF wages as on joining. So I entered this also. Then finally I'll click on save button. Now the message is from website which says that member record saved successfully. Click on OK. See dear friends, we can see both the PF registrations are done successfully, wherein we need to approve it. Members' details are pending for approval. This is one through UAN number, the other was done through without UAN number. So let us now approve these two accounts, then the registration of two employees will be successfully completed. For approval, click on member link and go to approvals and click on approvals. Here we can see individual registrations, there are two. So two registrations are there which we have done just now. So click on view report to see whether the employees details are correct or wrong. It's checked, all the details are correct as per my point of view. Now I need to click on approve button. Are you sure you want to approve? Okay. So successfully approved. Now the process is successfully completed, that we have registered the new member to EPF account. To check the UAN numbers, we need to click on dashboards and click on active members. Then click on search button. It will give the complete details of all the employees. Recently we have added two employees. These are the two employees we have added. So the respective PF numbers are created and the respective UAN numbers are created. Using these two UAN numbers, we can create or generate the ECR files and make the payment for the respective EPF amount and file the EPF returns. So dear friends, we have seen the step-by-step process of registering a new member in EPF, both theoretically as well as practically. Hope you have understood. So dear friends, if you have any queries or questions related to this video, that is registration of new member in EPF, please do comment in the comment section. I'll be happy enough to answer all your queries. If you like this video, please do subscribe and share among your friends. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.